that ain't supposed to happen. No good. It's always something, man. All on account of this stupid little keyway and this Allen wrench screw holding it down. Apparently I didn't put it on tight enough and the damn thing come off. It's always something with a gold mine, so you better learn how to turn wrenches if you want to do this stuff. This is a perfect example of some amalgam. I haven't even panned it out all the way through, but there's a huge chunky piece in there. I'm pretty sure you can see it. It's right there. But see how it's silver on one side? And see, you can still see the gold? That's because it's got mercury on it. That's a chunky piece right there, man. That's a super cool find loader. Look at all the characters on it. So something I do, when I carry all my gear in, I always bring 2 snuffer bottles, because you'll sometimes run into situations exactly like this. So I've got all my clean gold in this snuffer bottle, and then when you start getting to the bottom of the concentrates in your bucket, you start panning it out, you'll find some amalgam gold, or gold that's been amalgamized by mercury. And I always keep that mercury separate in another snuffer bottle so it doesn't suck up all the rest of the gold and make it ugly. It's just another step that I don't want to have to do. So if I can contain it and put it in one snuffer bottle, that's what I'll do every single time. Even though we had the 2 vials, I had a little bit of amalgam that was in there on the other snuffer bottle, and it ate all of it up. So this is what I came out with for today. It's all one little amalgam ball, but you can see the size of it. I'd say it's probably a ½ gram or 0.3 grams, something like that. But we're gonna get it weighed out and we'll check it out. Okay, so now we have this is an old assay sample. And to my knowledge, the last time that this property was sampled was in the 60s. And I think they only go about 3.5, maybe 4 foot deep. But there's tons and tons of them out here. The problem is we don't know what their samples read because we can't get a hold of them. So the best thing we can do is dig a test sample right beside it and see what they were getting. If they were getting good, then maybe it's worth it to us. Now where gold's at, $4,700 an ounce, that we can invest the time and the effort and dig it and see if this ground in here is really good, or what kind of layers go down as we go down that deep, and we can open it up and see maybe what they couldn't see because the hole is so small here, but we can because we'll make it a little bit bigger. This is test sampling or assaying. This is what you do before you go running just tons and tons of dirt. You test the ground and see what they were chasing. Do your geology research and look into what they were chasing exactly. Here particularly, it was a saprolite layer with brachiated quartz in it. So it was like a hypothermal event. It came up and it cooled really quick at the surface, and it's all like broken, crystallized, crumbly quartz. That's in the saprolite layer, which is about I don't know, what I found down there, it was probably a foot thick. And hopefully I get to a thicker layer, because way over here, you can look in the creek and find where it's actually maybe 3 foot thick, and that would be key. But we're gonna do some testing and we're gonna find out. So this is the part of sampling that we're doing right now. We've got the old assay sample hole right here. This is a new one that we've dug. We got some really good material out of it. I'll show you exactly what we're seeing. This is what we're looking for in these test samples. Check out all this rock right here. It's right on the surface. There's that brown layer right here, and then it gets into a red clay layer. But there's also some rock in this red clay layer, not much, it's small. My pay is probably about a foot thick, but it's all the way to the top of the surface, which is absolutely perfect. So before we even get in this, the things you're gonna need is a pick to dig out the stuff on the side of the wall to get your sample, a bucket, and a shovel to put all your material in so we can take this back down to the tubs and we can pan it out and test and see how good the color is. So let's dig some of this material out and let's get it in the bucket for sampling. Oh man, that's some good looking stuff. Hear all the rocks that are in it? Now, when you're doing this, also, if you're chasing veins kind of like what we are, or different layers, always remember that where it changes color and the material's changing, that's a contact zone. And gold loves to hide in between those two. So always get a little bit extra onto the other side, even if it's not gold bearing, but that sandwich may carry a lot of gold in it. Now that we got about a half of a 5-gallon bucket, that's plenty of material for us to sample. Let's get this down to the totes and let's see how much gold we got. This is the last pan right here, and I'm telling you, it is not looking good. And nothing. I got 0 specks of gold out of that layer. But that's to be expected. You're not gonna hit a home run on every single one of them. That's the realism of it. You know, if it was that easy, you know, everybody and the brothers would be out here doing it. But that's a test sample. Let's go get 15 more and let's see which ones had the best ones, and then that's the one that we'll focus our energy on, trying to get to a new honey hole. That's how you do it.